think we're live. I think. It says I'm live. Let's see. Okay, so it says I'm live. I'll turn my volume down here. I don't think anyone is here. I don't think, other than me. All messages. Okay, so I don't think anyone's here, so I'm going to continue to get set up. I need to turn on my fan though. Okay. Clean up my mess. I have so many things everywhere. Hello, Michelle. Just getting set up over here. All my things. Since stamping requires so many more moving parts. So many more. I need a paper towel here. Hopefully my lighting is okay. It's not too bright. We'll see. We'll see how it looks once I get everything on here. I think we're just gonna do, gel as the base for these. I'm actually gonna move this off first. So I'm thinking I want to use some Madame Glam colors. So I have some of the new colors from the A+ collection, and then this is from the, oh, what is it called? I'm trying to remember. I'm going blank. Oh, Lord have mercy. What collection is this? I'm trying to look on my past videos if I can remember. A Glam Life. That's what it is. Okay. So yeah, these two are from the A+. So this is Monday Blues and Science Lab. And then this is from the A Glam Life. And this is Mojito. Then I also have white and black that we can incorporate. And I have two speckled toppers that I'm thinking about using too. So I have one that's a white speckled topper and one that's a black. So we may incorporate that a little bit too. We'll see. But really what I wanted to use were the two new Manny and Me plates. So I have the September Manny and Me plates, and they were these really cute retro, like groovy Halloween Manny's. I haven't even opened them, taken the protective seal off of them or anything, so oh yeah, look at that, satisfying. No, I'm not going to stamp with gels. I'm going to do gels as the base, and then I'm going to stamp like normal. So I have stamping polishes off to the side. So we're going to do gel as the base because it's faster. You guys don't have to watch me fiddle around with dipping and then filing, buffing, and all that fun stuff. So we'll do some gel bases, and then hopefully you guys can see without seeing my face. I see you. Can you see me? Because I can see you. So these are the two plates from September. No, it doesn't matter what brand. I have a lot of Maniology. I have some Born Pretty. I have some random ones from Temu and Amazon. I have plates from Clear Jelly Stamper. I like them all. So you can see my cup on the side here. Wow, this is really like, you're just seeing all the stuff of mine. Okay. So there's this plate. I'm trying to show it without A, blinding you, and B, showing you all of my background. So there's a bunch of those. They're really cute. I probably should have showed them up close before I took the blue off, but that's okay. And then there's this one. These are just really cute, like retro spooky. So I have these base colors that I think I want to use. I'm going to incorporate some white, and then I think we're going to pull some fun colors in with stamping gels. We might do some reverse stamping. So I have some fun colors pulled out to kind of play in here. White and black too back here. There's another orange, there's another gold. So we'll kind of see how we feel there. But to start, I'm going to go ahead and move these stamping plates off to the side for now. And get my acetone and stuff out of the way. And we're just going to do a base for the nails for where we're going to stamp. So we're just going to do, let's see, what do I want to do? So I'm going to bring this up just a smidge because I think I'm too close to fit everything in. So hopefully you can see a little bit better there. Okay. So I definitely want to use these two. I think I might want to use the green. I'm not sure yet. And I do want to incorporate white because I want to stamp on the white with different colors. So actually we may go in and do the white nails first. So I'm going to do perfect white. And let's see. Maybe we'll do perfect white on like the pointer finger, I'm thinking. I was just feeling like playing around with some gels and stamping plates tonight, so thought, why not? Why not stream live? If nobody shows up, that's okay. I can still post it and have some content on the channel. I haven't done a long form video in a bit, so I feel like I need to get back into that. I've been enjoying doing the short form videos, but long form takes a lot of editing, and I have not had much time recently, so lives are much easier. No editing, you know? Let's see. I think we may do, let's do purple on the pinky. This part's going to be the boring part until we get to the stamping. Stamping's more fun. I think I may do two nails white because I think I want to do the stamping mostly on the white nails is what I'm thinking. But I also really want to use this hollow purple because it's so pretty. I like that they're doing more like hollow purple colors. I was going to put the green in this, but I don't think I want to. I think I'm just going to keep the base mostly purple, and then we'll add color. Oh, not white. I want white. We'll add color with the stamping. Little pops of color. And then we'll kind of go from there. We'll see. So that's one base. It's bugging me. Oh, I didn't file the lip off of this nail. Dang it. Okay, so there's one coat of every color. Super pretty just on its own. Pop that in the lamp for 60. For anybody who's new here and doesn't know who I am, my name is Britt, and I am Britt's Mayonnaise here, there, and everywhere. I'm on TikTok, Facebook, Instagram, obviously YouTube, and I do all things nails, mostly on press-ons. I used to do them on my nails, but I have a gel allergy now, so strictly gloves and press-ons. I like to work with gels. I like to work with stamping polishes, regular polishes, gems, charms, all the things. Gel polish, dip powder, really any of it. I'll try any of it. I just got some watercolors the other day to try to do watercolor nail art. We do all the things here. But if you are new to watching me, you can introduce yourself in the chat if you want. If not, no big deal. I appreciate you being here. We like adding new friends to our group, so if you want to say hi, that's awesome. If you have questions, future videos you'd like me to see, or not me to see, me to record, you'd like to see future videos from me, you can leave that in the chat too. I'm sorry you're not feeling well, Michelle, if you're still here. I appreciate you being here. Hopefully you start feeling better soon. You just got the normal sickness going around, or? A little fuzzy. Get out. A little jerk. Oh, I'm sorry. Migraines are the worst. B and I both get migraines, so we know how that feels. It is definitely not fun. Okay, there's 2 coats of everything. That's Perfect White. Monday Blues. I think that's what it's called. Monday Blues and Science Lab is the hollow. So there's those. Put those in for 60 as well. And then that's all we're gonna do gel-wise for the base. That's why I wanted to do gels as a base, because we can get right into the stamping and get to play around with those, because they're more fun. Pop those gels behind me. I'm still gonna leave these 2 speckled toppers out, because I'm not convinced I'm not gonna use them for something. I have a white one and a black one from Madame Glam. One's called Dalmatian, the black one, and then Polka Bunny is the white one. They're really cute. We may use those still. I'm not sure. And then when these come out of the lamp, I am going to top coat them and then put them back in the lamp. I like to kind of seal everything in before I go in with stamping. That way, if I have to wipe any of the stamping away, I'm not disrupting the base underneath with alcohol or acetone or whatever I go in with. It kind of gives it a clean slate, and you don't worry about messing any of your base colors up. So I'm gonna go in with a gel base now. Or gel top, I should say. I'm gonna go in with gel top. Of course, if you were wearing these on your nails, you could do a regular top coat first. I like gel. It just works better for me. I may even do some matte finish on these, depending on how they look at the end. I'm not sure what I'm feeling. And watch, because I'm doing a live, I'm not going to be able to stamp to save my life Any other time it goes pretty well. Sometimes I fight with it. Sometimes I don't. Usually I have a pretty good time. But just because I'm live, it's gonna be a brat. I have a feeling. I feel it in my bones. I'm just using some CNDesignerDips gel top coat here. I need to pick up the Madame Glam top coat. I have their velvet matte top coat, but I don't have their regular glossy. I definitely need to pick that up. Okay, there's those, and I'm gonna flip those upside down for a second just to let that gel top coat even out. And then I will pop these in the lamp for 60, and then we're gonna get into some stamping. I'm debating what colors I want to play around with for these. Oh, sorry, I just blinded you there with that. I didn't realize it was so shiny. Okay, that's going in the lamp for 60, and while we're doing that, I'm gonna pull my colors out and my acetone and cotton balls and all that fun stuff. So I'm thinking, what colors do we want to play with? I think we want to do like, I have like pink, purple, I have a yellow, I have an orange. Let's see, I have some gold. I don't want to do brown. I think this orange is going to be too bright with that purple. We'll see when it comes out of the lamp. And then I have white, if we want to use that on any of the nails. I think black is going to be too aggressive. I may go pull, pause please. I might go pull a dark purple to use as my lines. I think. I'm going to pull a couple colors here. So I pulled a dark purple, I pulled this purple, and I pulled Acorn, which is more of like a muted, like black brown color. So let's see when this comes out. What colors do you want to use? I think that's a no. That might be less aggressive than black. And then, yeah, I definitely don't like that orange. I think we're gonna go more this like yellowy. And then maybe some purple, some yellow, pink. I'm debating which one of these I want to use for some of my line work. I think we may go with the more purple one. Purple leaning. Okay. I think. And then, okay, I'm gonna put those kind of off screen here so they're not taking up any real estate. And I'm gonna pull out, these are just some of my stamping blocks. I have one of the new monocle ones from the Box of Night. And then I have a bunch of older, like these two were Christmas ones. These are just the random, like regular ice cube stampers. And then I have a bunch of my different cards here. So you use these to swipe the polish off of the plate. I have some that I gravitate to more because some of these like specialty ones are thicker and I don't care for them as much. So if you're having a problem with stamping, play around with the scrapers too, because some of them are thinner than others. You can even try different cards. I know some people will use like gift cards or credit cards or different, different kind of stiffer plastic cards. They just scrape a little bit different. Like this one is super thin and I think it's one of my original ones. But these ones, if you can, I don't even know if you can see that, but like how thick this one is in comparison. Like this one, not very flimsy. This one, super flimsy. So I have a couple different ones that I will bounce back and forth with, depending on how difficult my stamping is being. Let me get my plates out. Hopefully I don't blind you with these. I'm gonna try not to. Is that gonna blind the hell out of you? Not too bad. I'm debating what patterns I want to use. Hi, Kirsten. I kind of want to use these cute little pumpkins. Can you see those? They're like textured. They've got little like bats and flowers on them. They're really cute. Or these little ghosty guys. They're so cute. They've got little flower hats and stuff. Little flower crowns. Boo Crew. I like this little pumpkin guy too. That's cute. And then these are a bunch of like individual ones. These are just bats, flowers with skulls. I had a bad headache earlier today too. That's why I ended up napping before my Lift Your Spirits live, because I was like, I need some sleep. Oh, look at these spooky little mushroom dudes. Those are so cute. Okay, so I think I'm gonna go in with one of these like full plate ones first on one of the nails, and then we may go piece some of the other ones together. I'm thinking. I think I'm gonna do these little cute little pumpkins though. Pumpkins or ghosts? What do you guys think? The cute little ghosts or the pumpkins? Or I could do this one. This has pumpkins and flowers, and I could do like fill in on the flowers, do different colored flowers. I could do some reverse stamping with that one. What do we think? The ghosts, we like the ghosts. Okay. You've had a rough week, B. B says reverse stamping. I could do some reverse stamping with the ghosts too, though. I'd have to do them a color other than white, though, since we did the white nails. I'm thinking. This is part of the problem with stamping. Like, you really have to think about it and like visualize how it's gonna look. You can see me. Can you see up my nose? Do the ghost green? I could. Or I could do just like a light blue. Or like purple, not blue. Goodness. Because I don't want to do them like pink. Unless I just do the whole stamping as decisions. Yeah, that's kind of the problem with stamping. You really have to think about it and like what it's gonna look like. I think I want to do the pumpkins. I think I'm going to do these pumpkins, and I'm going to do the pumpkins in different colors. I think that's what I'm going to do. We'll do reverse stamping with the pumpkins. I think I'm going to use this color, this like dark purple, as the like outline colors, and then we'll reverse stamp the pumpkins in different colors. So we'll do a little creepy, a little cute. Oh, I'm sorry, Michelle. That sucks. Okay. So I like to keep a lint roller on hand for when I stamp, and I just clean off my stamper beforehand. And actually, yeah, I'm just going to use the ice cube one for this one. It can be way harder than it's supposed to be. It just depends. Also, like temperature of the room, all kinds of things weigh in with stamping, so it can be really finicky. We're the migraine crew. Isn't it fun? I'm also keeping some acetone off to the side. I like to use this Onyx Professional. I get it from Marshalls for $3.99. I've had this forever. And it is just now starting to get empty. So I'm going to have to get a new one here soon. my water out of the way. All right, so I think. What I like to do is put a paper towel down under my stamping plate when I'm gonna stamp. And hopefully, actually, now that we're stamping, I'm gonna move down closer again so you can kind of hopefully see better. And I'm gonna go in with my stamping polish. This one is Violet Waves B195. And let's see if this wants to cooperate. So I use probably more than most people do. I like to really coat mine. It doesn't dry as fast. You definitely use more polish that way, and then I will take my little scraper and I just scrape kind of fast. And then I will roll my stamper. Can you even see that? I don't know if you can see it. I picked up pretty much everything really well. And then I'm going to let that dry. And then we're going to fill in the pumpkins with different colors. So we'll do pink, we'll do yellow. And then where's my little grabby tool? I also have one of these little grabby tools that I will grab a cotton swab with. And I will use that to get some acetone on. Because I've made the mistake of melting my gloves with acetone, and we don't want that. So, the stamping polish dries pretty fast. See, I got it everywhere. So I like to clean up as I go, because otherwise I end up with it everywhere. Yeah, that's definitely a good tip, Renus. I do that too sometimes, or I'll stick it like, I'll stick it in my bra. Or under my leg on my chair, you know. I've stuck it underneath my arm, like in my armpit. Okay, so get rid of that, dude. Put my cap on my acetone so I don't spill it everywhere. Oop, just hit my light. Sorry guys if my lighting just changed. I hit my overhead light. Okay, and then I had Ubrelvy for a while, and then my pharmacy wouldn't fill it anymore, so I don't have it anymore. But it worked like a charm. Okay, and then I like to take the back of one of these, and I will dot my colors on. So we're going to go in with this pink, which is Fuchsia Flame. And I'm only going to do one at a time because they dry so fast. And I like to take, should have got this out before I did this, but I like to take a little dotting tool, actually this one. It's more like a longer dotting tool, like it's teardrop shaped. I don't know if you can see that, but I like to use this when I fill in my little pumpkin dudes. And you just fill in the backside, and just be careful that you don't like press too hard into the stamper. Otherwise you'll pull up what you already have laid down underneath. And then you'll ruin your little stamper. Not your stamper, your image that you pulled up. And you don't want to do that. It wasn't my insurance's fault. The pharmacy said they needed prior authorization, which I called and said for my insurance to give prior auth, and then they said, no, your doctor needs to give prior auth, which I said, they did. They prescribed it, so I don't know how you would need any more prior authorization from the doctor because they're the ones that called it in. And then they fought with me, and they just said they weren't going to fill it. So I'm going to have to find a new pharmacy that will hopefully fill it. My migraines haven't been as bad since I updated my my thyroid medication. So it seems like when my thyroid goes on the fritz, I get more migraines, but it hasn't been as bad lately. So thankfully, I'm not getting as many migraines as I normally do. I get like slight headaches that are leaning towards migraines, but I usually can catch them before they get crazy. What did you say, Brandis? Prior authorization. Your doctor must write documentation supporting why you're using your revelation. Yeah, they did that. Yep, no, they told me it wasn't good enough. The pharmacy told me it wasn't good enough, not the insurance. The pharmacy. I think the pharmacy is just being a jerk. I went back and forth with them for like several months, and then I finally just gave up. I was like, you know what? I will use what I have left, and then we'll deal with that. Oh no, I was on the phone with both of them, Brandis. I called the insurance, I called the doctor, I called the pharmacy, and they were all... The doctor, you know, said they had everything on their end. The pharmacy, or the insurance said they had everything on their end. And then the pharmacy was the one that was like, no, I don't think so. So, you know, they just decided to be jerks. My doctor was being very nice. She was giving me their like sample ones. She was like, just use these for now until we get you situated. And I was like, oh, thank you. But then I ran out of samples and they ran out of samples. So, boo. But that's all right. I've just been using, I'll use ibuprofen and stuff like that. I try all the tricks. Hot shower, the ice cap. Ibuprofen, Tylenol with caffeine. Liquid IV. That actually does help quite a bit. So I'm glad I started stocking up on those in my house. Anytime I even start feeling a headache, I'm like, all right, we're going to do a liquid IV first. Make sure it's not dehydration. Okay, so there we go there. I think we're going to do the orange. Yeah, insurance sucks. Actually, our whole medical system kind of sucks, to be honest. Oh, I didn't say what color that yellow was. This is Honeydew, which is not a honeydew color, but okay. And then Sunrise is the orange that I'm going to go in with here. And I think I'm also going to pull in a green, which I'm going to have to go across my room here and pick up a green because I didn't pull green out. I should have. My initial thought was to use green on the base, but I didn't, so. Reverse stamping takes forever. Because you do have to, you know, fill in all these and you can't go too fast or you risk picking stuff up. Gotta make sure you hit all the gaps. It's very time consuming. For sure. Okay, I'm gonna walk across the room and get my green. So if you hear me walking around, sorry. What green do I want? I'm gonna pull a couple different greens here. I don't know which one I want to use. Okay, I'm pulling different greens. I'm not sure which ones I want to use. That might be too bright. That one's not one of them. I think this one. I think we'll go with that one. I think so. I'll go with this green. I did pick up the new Born Pretty, what is it? They're stamping oil and they're stamping, what did they call it? Stamping polish, I think is what they called it. So we're going to test those out too. I'm going to be the guinea pig for that. I'll probably do. I'll regret it, but I will probably do a live with that. Because I'm curious to see how it works. Especially like chroming over stamping. I think that is such a cool effect. So we are going to test that out. And I got a couple like fall colors from them that are HEMA free, which is nice. So we're gonna test that out too. Actually, I need more pink. I want more pink. Needs more cowbell, guys. More cowbell. And I'm not a pink person, but I like this hot pink. It's very pretty. And I think I want to put another orange one on there too. Gonna do another orange one, and then maybe another green, I think. Gonna do this one orange. I'm excited to see all of your Halloween manis this year, Brandis, because I know you have a theme in mind. So I think that's going to be really fun. Okay, this is the last one that I'm filling in here. Hopefully this looks good when I flip it over. I should have looked prior, but you know, I like to surprise myself. I can see a couple spots where I didn't touch all the way to the edge. So I just like to be super careful. Not have any blank spots in my stamping. That's good. Yeah, okay. What did you say, Brandis? So my buttocks for my migraines is kind of spread on my left eye. Oh no! Well, that sucks, B. Okay, so while that's drying, I'm gonna flip that over so you can kind of see what that looks like. Reverse stamped. So cute. I love to reverse stamp. I think it's so rewarding. I can see a little blank spot on this. I don't want that fuzzy. A little blank spot on this pink pumpkin, so I'm gonna fill that in while that's drying. Hopefully you guys can see what I'm doing without me getting out of frame here. I hope I'm in frame enough. Okay, so we're gonna let that dry, and I'm just gonna move this off to the side for now, because I will need to clean that off, but I'm not gonna worry about that just yet. Yeah, I like to reverse stamp a lot with like black. This is actually not even black. This is like a dark purple. It's almost black. It is Violet Waves. A lot of times I will stamp with like a dark purple like this, or I will use Acorn, which is like a softer, like brown-ish black. They're a little less harsh than just a traditional black. So if you're wanting something that's not quite so harsh, try one of these two out. It still gives that effect of like a black, but not as harsh. Because sometimes I think black is a little too, especially because I'm stamping over white, I felt like black would have been way too harsh, just outright. Making sure all my lids are on. Okay, and since we did a layer of gel top coat, this should stick to this just fine. I stamp over gel top coat all the time, so fingers crossed here that this should stamp pretty well. Let's see. This nail is a little bit bigger than I thought. Let's see here. I might have to tilt this a little bit to get it all the way on the nail the way I want to. But here we go. And I'm just bouncing that on there. I'm going to carefully lift up. And there we go. There's that nail. All stampy stamped. So cute little pumpkin nail. Cute. I love it. Okay. And then I'm going to take, since there's a little bit left on this, I'm just going to run it over this. Make sure that's all off. And then, what do we want to do on the other nail? I'm thinking I just want to do like, first of all, I need to clean this off before I make a mess. So, I'll grab a cotton ball. And we'll clean this off. So this is just acetone on a cotton ball. Just getting those colors off that we used to reverse stamp. And then also while I have this out, I'm just going to clean off the little stamper that we did, or not stamper, dotting tool. Chuck that in the trash. What do I want to do on the other nail? What do I want to do? Decisions. Kind of like this little boo crew. That's cute. I like these pumpkins too. I may do that. I may do these pumpkins and these flowers and do some reverse stamping on those ones, maybe. And we're going to go in with Violet Waves again. Cover those up pretty well. And swipe. Sometimes I swipe twice, sometimes I don't. Just depends. And I don't like how that picked up. It didn't pick up the top quite as much as I wanted, so I'm actually going to do that again. Yeah, I'm going to do that again. I wasn't happy with that one. So cotton swab, acetone, clean that off, and then I'm going to warm that up with my hand a little bit. I'm actually rubbing it on my pant leg just to warm it up a bit. Acetone will make it super cold, so sometimes that will dry the polish too fast and then you can't pick it up right. So I'm going to swipe away from me, and then I'm going to pick up by rolling the opposite direction. Much better. And then you see I picked up a bunch down here at the bottom. I just run my little scraper over it. That looks pretty good. Yeah, that looks good. Okay. I'll clean that off while that's drying a little bit, and then we'll reverse stamp those. Acorn, Brandis. Acorn. I don't remember the numbers for it because I lost my label. It doesn't even have it on it anymore, but I know this is acorn. Yeah, it's like almost like a gray black color. I sub it a lot for black. Sometimes I just don't like black. Black is too harsh. It's too harsh. Alright, just cleaning up my mess over here. And then, do we want to do these pumpkins all orange maybe? And the flowers in color? I'm thinking. Or do we want to be fun and do like pink? Okay, I'm gonna set that back down, and I think I want to do, actually I think I do want to do one as pink, so we're gonna do a pink one first. This one is pink. This one is much smaller in detail because there's flowers too. So I'm going to be extra careful. Actually, I'm going to pull out a brush for this one because these details are quite small. So I like to pull out, where's my brush? My little guy. I'm going to pull out this itty bitty tiny little brush. Itty bitty little dude. I'm going to load that up and just use the fine tip to get around all these details. And while we have this pink out, I am going to color in some of these flowers over here before it dries. And I think I want to do these flowers up here pink too. They have little like pink, or not pink, little flower crowns on the pumpkins. It's super cute. Okay, and then I think we're going to do an orange pumpkin. This yellow orange is a little sheer, but once you put it over white, it doesn't look sheer. It just depends on what base color you're using. So keep that in mind, whatever you're stamping over. If the polish is a little sheer, you will get a little bit of the base color peeking through. Like it'll either darken or lighten. Trying to see what I'm doing here. My bright lights definitely make it hard to see. Like especially this backlight that's like in front of me. It's washing out the color so I can't see where I've placed stuff. Like I'm seeing little gaps now as I'm moving my brush around. And I'm just wiping this off on a paper towel while that dries. What color do we want to do? Do we want a yellow? I'm thinking yellow. I like this yellow with purple. It's pretty. And we're going to color in these flowers on the pink one with yellow. And then we'll color in this big pumpkin. Okay, and then I think I'm gonna do purple for this last flower here and then across the top there. I don't think I want to do green for the flowers. Let me put my lids back on so I don't spill any of these because I'm good for that. Definitely good for that. All right, a little bit of purple. Because I don't need much. I love this cute little spider web too at the top of this one. And then we'll fill in this last little flower with purple. Should be good there. I'm gonna flip it over. I can see what it looks like through there. Cute. Very cutesy. Okay, so I think before I stamp this one, do I want to? I was thinking about doing black speckles. Do I want to do that? Maybe I don't. Maybe I don't. Nope, I don't. I changed my mind. Forget I said anything. I changed my mind. Okay, so that's drying. Clean off some of my tools here. Clean off my brush. My little stampy dude. Not the best clean off job there, but you know, I'll clean the rest of it off later. There we go. Okay. Trash. Put my acetone away for now. that continue to dry because I don't, oh no, it went through the paper towel. Damn it. That's gonna stain. No. Oh, I'm so mad. That's definitely gonna stain. I normally don't stamp over top of this mat because, oh no, it didn't stain. Oh, perfect. Came up. I thought for sure it was gonna stain. Well, I think I just made it worse, but you know. I normally don't stamp over top of these mats. I normally have like a black mat down underneath. I use one of those dental bibs. That's usually what I do anyway. Okay. I'll just pretend. Actually, I think the acetone wiped the marble print away. That's hilarious. Well, we learned. Good thing I have 2 of these. This one will be the one that I don't film on from now on. Oops. Okay, threw that paper towel away because we don't need it anymore. I don't think I'm going to do any more stamping than this. I just wanted to do a little bit of stamping tonight. It felt a little fun. Do these pumpkin dudes? I just kind of rock it back and forth because sometimes it doesn't want to come off. There. Those dudes. I think I have an idea of what I want to do just to like finish these off. I don't think they're quite finished enough for me on this nail. So I think what I want to do is I'm just going to use one of these guys. And I'm going to take a little bit of this pink and a little bit of the purple. And a little bit of the yellow, and we're going to do some dots with the dotting tool. I just want to do like some, just like this. You can see what I'm doing. I guess I was kind of off screen. Sorry. Just doing some little dot dudes. Just wiping my dotting tool off camera. I have a little paper towel off to the side. There. I think that looks better. That's more of what I wanted. Just to add a little bit more of that color. A little fun. I think I'm just going to leave these solid purple. I don't think I even want to put anything on them. I thought about it, but I don't think I do. To keep it kind of simple. Alright, wipe that off on paper towel. Okay. Oh, knocked my little stampy dude over. Alright, let's stick that back in there. Ice cube stamper, my monocle stamper. I'm gonna let those dry for a couple minutes, because if I go in with gel top coat to seal those in right now, the gel top coat will kind of separate a little bit. It will well and pull apart from itself. So I like to let them dry a little bit before I go in with any of that. While I'm kind of cleaning up here. I think that's all I'm going to do tonight. I just wanted to do a little, you know, quick little live doing some stamping with some gels and the new plates from the Manny and Me September box. I get just the express. I don't get the polishes because, one, I'm pretty particular about my polishes from them, like what colors I get. I already have a ton. And a lot of times I'll mix the colors myself to make better use of the collection that I do have. So I don't want to add any more and then, you know, go to waste. So still working on my coffee from earlier. Thanks for hanging around, Michelle. I hope you feel better. I know it sucks when your head hurts. You really don't want to like look at things or listen to people talk. It can kind of be grating on you. Okay, so I think these should be dry enough. Definitely the pumpkin one should be dry enough, so I'm gonna cap those. And I like to go in with a semi-thick layer, so if it does well, actually it shouldn't well, because it's been drying for a while. And that's going right in the lamp so it doesn't start separating. I'm not always fast, Kirsten. Gels go really fast. Stamping usually, especially reverse stamping, takes the longest because you have to be patient with, you know, not ripping up the base stamp that you had down and filling in all the details and stuff. If I had done dip base or dip powder as a base before we went into stamping, we would still be on that part. We wouldn't have even gotten to the stamping yet, so that's why I like to do gels when I do stamping a lot. Especially if I'm going to do reverse stamping. It goes much faster. Sometimes I'll even just use the regular Maniology stamping polishes as my base. Like that set that I did for the like mushrooms and like woodland vibe witchy set that I did. The base on that one was actually acorn. The stamping polish that I showed earlier. And then I did all my stamping on top of that. You can use any gels for your bases. I don't use gel to, like, the actual polishes themselves to stamp are not gels. They're specifically stamping polishes. Because you need specific formulas for stamping. It picks up better. It has to be like a thicker consistency. You can stamp with gels, but it's tricky. It's so tricky. But I like to use any gels as like my base. Like any of these gels you can use just as base and then stamp on top of these with whatever stamping polishes you want. But these are just like Madame Glam. I have gels from Blue Sky. I have gels from Orly, Daily Charm, Model Ones. Who else do I have? Betsy. I have all kinds of gels. Beetles. Although I kind of watched my Beetles and my Model Ones if they're not HEMA-free. Because you can get gel allergy from them pretty quickly. But I do like Madame Glam quite a bit. They're some of my faves. But I really do enjoy Maniology's stamping plates and stamping polishes. I have quite a bit of them. I can actually show you some of mine if you'd like. All right. Actually, first, I'll show you. This is just the mani we did tonight. Just a cute little Halloween mani. Nothing crazy. Hopefully that's focused enough that you can see. I hope. Hopefully it's not out of focus the whole entire time. That would be so annoying. But that's the mani we did. So I used Perfect White. I used Science Lab, which is this hollow purple, and Monday Blues, which is this other solid cream purple. And this is from, these ones are from the A+ collection. Perfect White is from their like base Perfect collection. And then we used, I'll go through my polishes again of what we used. I can pull them all back. Okay, so we used Violet Waves. We used Sunrise. Oh no, that's not the green we used. Honeydew. Fuchsia Flame. Florish. And where's the green we used? Limelight is the green we used. So those are all the stamping polishes that we used for this set. Just a cute little neon set. plate we used was the Manny and Me for September's MXM136. And this is like a retro spooky vibe. I can show you my other plates if you're curious. I have a couple different storage containers for all of my, I have 3 right now. I have this one from Temu, and it has all of my like Halloween plates in it right now. Halloween, I think this one is just all my Halloween ones. So I have a couple like the Harry Potter ones, Harry Potter inspired ones. Some little ombre ones, little frames and spooky guys. I love these ones. These ones are so cute. It's got like it and Hannibal Lecter and Freddy and Jason, but just like in cute little cartoon form. I have some like sciencey lab ones. These are like bones and skeletons. Then I have some like witchy moth ones. These are like spooky, ooh, I hit my thing, spooky ombre, like cloud ones. And then these are just some little spooky patterns. These, this is like, Ouija board, some more witchy ones, tarot cards. These are like crystal balls and psychics and stuff like that. And then these ones were all from the Box of Night, which was their Halloween box for this year. So it's very, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like gothic, elegant kind of. So there's a lot of like lacy snake and bat patterns and little French sets. There's all kinds of plates. Little coffins. I love this one. And just kind of trying to show them all these bat ones. I think that's all my spooky ones. I'm not going to go through all my other ones, obviously, because there's so many of them. Oh, this one's missing from it, too. I just did this one the other day that I used for my Spider-Man-y. I used this top row. So that'll go back in there. And then I have 2 of these ones. These are their big, I don't know what you want to call this, snake skin, crocodile skin, whatever. They hold a bunch of, wrong direction. They hold a bunch too. So I have a bunch of like, different like shapes and patterns, and I kind of have them filtered, or not filtered, sorted by like patterns and shapes. And then we go into like lace and stuff. These are all like florals. Lots of florals. Here, let me come up a little bit. Maybe you can see more of them. Let's see. Can you see more of them here? A little bit. Okay. And then I go into like, these are like mushrooms and plants. Then we have like animal print. There's some bee plates, butterflies, some bugs, dogs. These are like cow print and like Western, some more nature stuff. Another one there. And then I have one more. These are just my Maniology plates. These aren't even all my plates. I have a bunch of other random ones from other places just shoved in a drawer. So, but my Maniology ones are my favorites. We have some baking ones, chocolates, coffee, books, lots of books ones. There's some video game ones that I want to play around with. I haven't used them yet. These are just some random ones. These are like retro 90s groovy. I like these ones. These are very like Y2K. Some little Frenchy designs, some astrology stuff, moons and stars, more space galactic stuff. A lot, Kirsten. A lot. I don't even know how many are here. I've never counted. I have a bunch. And then these are all like my fall ones. And then we get, actually, I don't have as many fall ones as I'd like. I have some Christmas ones. I usually get into Christmas stamping a lot. I like Christmassy manis. There's a lot of Christmas ones here, and then there's like birthday and New Year's. So those are all my Maniology plates. I do have quite a bit of other ones. I won't go through them all, but I can kind of show you. So these are a bunch of like random one-off ones that I've gotten from Amazon. They're just random. They're real thin metal plates. These ones actually work really well. I don't have problems with them. And then I have a bunch of these plates. Some of these are Born Pretty, some of them aren't. Like a lot of these ones are Born Pretty in the back here. These ones were fantastic too. I got most of these on Amazon. There's a bunch here. Different stuff. These are spooky ones. Christmas ones, flowers, you know, all that fun stuff. And then I have some from Clear Jelly Stamper. So there are a couple of these ones, and they come with these sheets to kind of show you ideas of what you can do. So this is like Victorian stuff. There's some beachy ones. These are all the slips for them. There's plants, sushi. You know we love sushi. This is all nail related, like little polishes and stuff. These are all like witchy, celestial crystals, you know, all those fun vibes. And then I love they give you these little sheets so you can like hold them over your nail and see. These are like waves, beach stuff. These are all like Valentine's Day related stuff, strawberries, chocolate covered strawberries. This is a cute bee plate, and this is like steampunk. It's all like gears and chains and steampunk stuff. So I think that's all of my plates. I think so. All of my, oh nope, there's one more from Clear Jelly Stamper. It's just a little guy. I think this is Clear Jelly Stamper, isn't it? Yes. Yeah, that's Clear Jelly Stamper. That's just a little guy. I have some other random ones from like Timo around here, but for the most part, those are all my plates. I have a ton. I love to stamp. I have to resist the urge to stamp with every mani. Because I want to use all my plates, but you know, can't do that with everyone. So thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I will do more lives. I might do another one on Sunday. My husband is going golfing, so I might do one Sunday morning sometime. But I'll pop it in the chat and see if anybody wants to come hang out. But thanks for hanging out and doing this little stamping with me. I hope you feel better. Michelle, if you're still here. Thank you, B. Thank you, Kirsten, for hanging out. Anybody else that's here who didn't pop in and say hi, thank you for being here, even though you didn't want to talk to me. It's fine. I'm just kidding. I totally understand. You don't know who I am. You're like, I don't want to talk to this weird girl. I don't blame you. Alright, guys. Enjoy the rest of your night. I'm probably going to go do a couple more manis tonight just so I get ahead for the week. Hope you have a great weekend, and I will see you around. Bye, guys.